All right, let's go on ahead and go right into it. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, I decided to go back and go live again tonight to talk about it because I had a very interesting interaction with a field training officer from that district regarding this Chicago police situation that occurred in the 4th district. And this is definitely something we're going to talk about tonight. And it's going to be kind of like a part 2 where it's going to be a rant because this guy got me going. Oh, dude, he so got me going. What's up, Luis? He got me going because I was just totally upset at what I read. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. What's up, Mo? I am not surprised. Do me a favor. Likes up, subscribe, all that great stuff. I'm not surprised. I am totally not surprised at all. This is, what's up, Brad? Tag people in this, please. If you know they're Chicago police officers, all that great stuff. Because, yeah, this is a conversation we definitely need to have. We definitely need to have this conversation because what happened in this given situation was absolutely ridiculous. That's what it was. It was ridiculous. It really was. It was ridiculous. It's taking a little bit of minute for the numbers to catch up. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Hope y'all are having a good night tonight. All that great stuff. Let's go on ahead and dive right into it. Here we go. It's something when you keep the comment up there. You got to produce your own show. Oh, what's going on? Hey, the instructor mic channel is low tonight. Oh, maybe this is not a good conversation to have, but I think it's still a good conversation to have. He said, thank you for the videos and education. Inbox me your number. 630-360-0548. I don't care about putting it out there. It's already out there anyway. 630-360-0548. I don't care that people have it. Doesn't matter. Wow. This is really something. All right, let's go ahead and dive right into it. He said, anything worth me is worth having. I appreciate that. Cooler675, what's going on? To all the members of this channel, appreciate you watching. Let's go ahead and dive right into it. So we are again going to talk about the situation that occurred on the 9900 block of South Ewing with the 2 police officers in Chicago PD from the 4th district who apparently this appeared to be an on-view situation. I don't know if it was a call for a person who was suspicious or on view, whatever. Let's go on ahead and look at the body camera. This was released from the Citizens Office or Civilian Office of Police Accountability. And I think it's a conversation worth having. And I'm going to also go on ahead and talk about the response from a field training officer who I will not name. And it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for me not to name this person because it's just going to take a lot for me not to name this person. But this conversation that they had with me on Facebook during the first video, yeah, my blood was boiling. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and get into this video. Here we go. Now, the taser, of course, has 30 or 45 seconds of pre-recorded. Here we go.
Come here. Come on. Hey, come here. Let me see your hands. No! Hey, man! No! You got your radio?
No.
Oh, call someone. Call someone.
I can't. My radio. Emergency. Fuck, my radio. Sweet! Sweet! Come back! My fucking...
Open fire at 484. Was anything shot back or no?
What's up? Come back. My fucking gun jammed.
I got time to fire gas. I just need 990. I can help you. And I'm just mandatory no black.
Hey, they go here. They shot at us earlier.
Fuck, Murray.
So I got a problem with this. I got a huge problem with this. Because what are you all's thoughts on what you just saw? Now, I'm going to read to you the comments that came from this training officer out of that district. And I really want to say his name, but I'm not going to. He said, actually, she's the first person to draw. She was the only person to fire her firearm. The offender's firearm didn't have a cartridge in it, so she pointed but never took a shot. I'll say that I do know both POs and that she maybe has a couple of years on the job, and she went into the shock of the moment. She's been better because she's taken the initiative to go to train and develop that muscle memory. She's an outstanding person and police officer who knows she's lucky to be afforded a moment to bounce back from this. I said, and see, respectfully, that's the BS that keeps the complacency going. I don't care about her being an outstanding person. I care about her being proficient at her job. If she can't clear the malfunction, she can't protect herself and she can't protect her partner. Y'all, field training sucks. It's horrible. I blame this on the veteran officers and the supervisors who don't school these youngins and put the pressure on them to know what to do in these situations. There's no way I'm riding around the car talking about relationships and off the clock BS. If you're riding in the car with me, we're doing constant training over and over again because I need to know that you know what you're doing when the S hits the fan. At some point in time, you all are going to get sick enough where you'll start to do something. Tired of seeing these sympathy posters all over the place asking for people to back the badge and back the star. You all need to start taking training seriously, and you don't. You may personally, but collectively, I'm sure you all do not. Now, he said, here we go. Oh, God, here we go. He said, I am an FTO in that district, and I am for certain my PPOs can vouch that I take it seriously, especially when it comes down to them being new on the job and me depending on them as well. My response was to the person who said she should be fired. I fully understand the tactical training aspects of the job because I do train myself and others. She acknowledged what took place and is making efforts to do better. People do a lot of talking until they are put in that position. I do agree that there is a level of complacency which newer officers tend to be more afraid of reprimand for use of force, which in several cases you can be as well within the spectrum, but COPA will look for and find anything. Nobody is making excuses for her, but knowing her and how she's intensifying her training is taking accountability. And I said, oh, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready? I said, thank you for your response. Respectfully, how do you expect the baby on the job to take the effort to do better and be better when you all as the veteran officers should be guiding her? That is the most ass backward shit I have ever seen. Instead of, as an FTO in that district, You should be talking about how you're directly trying to help her fix the issue. I saw you use that buzzword accountability. What's the root word in that? Count. And that is a skill-based word. Can she count? That was a type 3 malfunction. How many repetitions? How many repetitions? How many repetitions are you all putting her through? Well, I was giving you the facts, bro. This isn't a debate. The wrong information was presented it, so I corrected it. I said, you know what? You guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. And it's the black ones. Hey, I'm going to go there. I don't care. You ain't got to like me. It's the black ones. Oh, my God. And remember that time when I was talking about the 5 officers from Memphis who were beating up, I think his name was Tyree Nichols, right? And caused him, I think he died, right? I think he died. Yeah. Beat him up. Beat him up. And either he got seriously harmed or died. I don't remember the outcome. Sorry, family of Tyree Nichols. I'm ranting, right? And what did I say about the difference between the white communities where police officers come from and the black communities? See, white officers and Hispanic officers likely come from a family or a community where the culture, for the most part, embraces policing as a thing. So the family, you see what I'm saying? They protect, yes, he died. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Protect the community and stuff like that. They embrace the police. Yeah, you got gang elements and criminal elements in both communities, but you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? This is a community that values family. Mount Greenwood, Beverly, Ravenswood, Saginaw, stuff like that. Other cop communities, right? Certain aspects of Little Village, Pilsen, back of the yards. You get what I'm saying? Hispanic communities, our communities, black communities. Shit. Let's go there. So the officers, they get off the job, whatever the case may be, and they get to go to the Irish bars or the cop bars or the taquerias, whatever the case may be. And so you get with the retired officers and the former officers and the current officers where you get that off the clock training. You get those that invest into their own training. They go out there and they get the extra training, right? And so I'm not saying they're perfect. I'm just talking about what I know to be true because of what I've observed with my own 2 eyes personally and professionally being out there as a police trainer. Where the fuck the black officers going? The fucking Popeyes? Where they going to? Gladys's? Where the fuck they going? Where they going? Tell me where they going. Where's the black officers, the veterans? Where's the retired ones? Where's the ones who reach back to help these new boots? Oh, those were some wonderful nails that she had, but she couldn't motherfucking clear malfunction. Some fucking pretty ass goddamn nails but what a motherfucking mouth. See, this shit like that. And I'm going to tell you, you know what? The departments are failing these officers. Look at it. Ariana Preston, murked. Ella French, murked. This lady, easily if the girl was shooting back at them, murked. Would have been dead. Both of them. Both of them. Both of them. Gone. Gone. Oh, Mike, you're being so hard. And that's part of the problem. What did he say? Look, they like to wait until after the fact. After the fact. Well, she's taking the steps to help fix it. You all got one of the highest doggone crime rates in ever, and you're training this shit. Oh, it ain't me. It ain't me just doggone saying it. It ain't me just saying it. Because, see, here you go. You'll get some that'll sit there and say, well, Mike, you're being mean. Oh, you're being mean. Look at you. You're being mean. It's not just me just saying it. It's not me just saying it. Let me go on ahead. Here we go. Let me put this up here. Because I know some people think I'm being mean. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Do me a favor. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Let's go on ahead and push right into it. Bow. Wait a minute. Get to the screen right here. I want to make sure y'all can still see it. What does it say? Veteran cops say police officers don't get enough training. Oh, don't take it from me. Let's go on ahead and watch this since Mike is being too mean. Maybe if you hear it from your own, maybe it'll make a difference. Let's go.
Judy, domestic calls are common, and so too is the danger for police. Tonight, the I-Team with 2 veteran law enforcement officers who know how easy it is for police serving and protecting suddenly to have to serve and prevent a domestic encounter going sideways. Somebody runs, there's a chase, it becomes violent, there are gunshots, and somebody ends up wounded or dead.
I don't want to say that Chicago is a war zone, but when you have 800 people murdered in a year, almost 800 in a year, and over 2,000 people shot on a yearly basis, that's a rough environment. And our officers are out there on the front lines.
John Garrido was on the front lines until he retired as a Chicago police lieutenant last November after 32 years on the job. His father was also CPD in a different era.
More and more people out there are feeling comfortable with running around with weapons. Just the way things have changed, especially over the last few years, these offenders or people that they're carrying guns more often because they're not worried about being stopped and having them taken away from them. And so by carrying those weapons, they're going to be more likely to use them. I don't want to say that we feel like that we're invincible. You don't think you're going to get hurt.
Last night, an officer did get hurt, killed, fielding one of those domestic calls that cops are taught to never treat lightly. Ed Farrell was a deputy U.S. Marshal in Chicago for decades, working a task force that trained local police officers.
We need to invest in our officers training, giving them what is called officer survival training, and making sure that we're able to invest long term. This is not going to happen overnight. There's thousands of Chicago police officers. Getting them trained to the level that they should be would take years.
But without increased continuing education
Now,
and
you see that. I got to go back.
This retired lieutenant tonight says the price may be what we saw happen last night.
This is, of course, my first time experiencing it as a retiree, and it was just as heartbreaking as if I was still on the job. We don't even have to know the officer because even though we don't personally know him, we know him. He's us, and it just it's heartbreaking.
The retired lieutenant tonight says officers trained in the academy to serve and protect and then essentially are on their own figuring out how to serve and prevent getting hurt or worse. Other than having to qualify on the gun range, he says some officers go years without real in-service training. In large part, he says, because there are so many vacancies on CPD's payroll, the cops can't be replaced to be put on training. Of course, there has been no report yet on what contributed to last night's fatal shooting, but training of all on-scene officers will be among the items examined.
Watch break.
Now look at this. I want to pinpoint something here.
We need to invest.
I want to pinpoint something here because I saw this and this stood out to me. This stood out to me before. Hang tight, let me get right there. Now this was a simulator that she was on right here. I'm going to slow it down. A simulator that she was on right here. And I want you to see how she doesn't respond. Look. Now she's already got her gun. I'm sorry, not she. He already has his gun out. Do you all see this? The person in the scenario already has his gun out. Her hands were nowhere near that firearm. She didn't get off the X. None of that stuff. Just these are basic things. This is not anything special. This is basic stuff. Basic stuff. No X. She didn't get off no X. What are they teaching down there in the academy? Look at him. He had already fired a shot in this scenario. He had already fired a shot. She's still on the same line of fire. She hadn't even begun to reach for her training pistol. She still got a taser in her hand right here. Now, this ain't me saying it. This is not me saying it. This is one of your own. Then you got this arrogant FTO out of the 4th district who gonna tell me about the training that I'm complaining about? You got your own that's sitting here and saying clearly clearly, you guys are not. Let's go back. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Let's go back. Let's go back to this. Because maybe I'm missing something. Hey, come here. Come on. Hey, come here. And I'm going to slow this down too. I want y'all to be able to see the response. That there's a pattern here. Let me see your hands. He had already said, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. What does let me see your hands give you an indicator of as an officer whose partner is saying, let me see your hands? You already don't see the hand. Most people's hands, or most people are right-handed. And you don't see that hand right here. You are clearly in the line of fire right here on the right-hand side, given that most people are right-handed. And you heard that lieutenant say most of them outside of the academy have to figure it out on their own. Like this FTO said, here we go. She has taken the steps to correct the issue by taking the right type of training. Notice he didn't say he trained her. He didn't say he took her to the side and made sure that she knew what to do. Oh, you left it to the baby. You left it to the baby of the department to go find the training themselves. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And this is a black FTO too. I want to say his name so fucking bad. Let me see your hands. Bam. Now, here we go. What do you see? A gun in her hand. Oh, guess what this FTO says? Here we go. What did he say? Actually, she was the only person to fire her firearm. The she referring to the officer, right? Officer with his body-worn camera too, right? With the pretty nails and the pink, Apple Watch and stuff. It's all cute, fucking dainty and shit. And here we go. The offender's firearm didn't have a cartridge chambered, so she pointed but never took a shot. Since when the fuck is introducing information that you learned after the fact gonna be information we gonna use beforehand to make a damn decision? You see right here, she don't even have a gun in her doggone hand. We gotta go back. Because this is the same stuff. This is the same stuff that got Ella French murked. This is the same stuff that got Ella French, and I listened to the bond proffer during that doggone situation too. Ella did not have her firearm in her hand, and they still ain't released that body-worn camera. They still ain't released that. Some pretty-ass nails. Let's go back and do this. Let's put the nail cam on. Oh, it's fucking pretty. Look in the lower right-hand corner. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's fucking cute. It's cute. Cute shit. Let's get to it. Already. What do you see? Dark against a light backdrop. So you're able to see. Oh, let me guess. Mike, you weren't out there. Fuck, spare me. Spare me the bullshit. Hey, come here. Come on. Bam, right there. Here we go. Lower right-hand corner. Nothing in her hand. The officer's just walking up. No hand on the firearm. Nothing. Nothing. Come on. Hey, come here. Going back. See that elbow up? It's the little details. See, if you understand things about the body, right? A person's intentions, they telegraph it through their body movements. Shoulder, joints, major joint movements. She's obviously reaching for something. Fuck are you all teaching in that? Come on. Hey, come here. You see that elbow go up? Look at this. Left hand corner in the middle. You see that elbow? Oh, you get the Monday night quarterback in. Shut up. Let me see your hand. Bam, right there. Why are we not firing shots? Why are shots not being fired? Come on, somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. Why are shots not being fired? Why are shots not being fired? You know I want to say his name, Patah. I ain't gonna do that. I don't do that. Nope. Why are shots not being fired? Let's see what she does. Ah! How many times? What are we doing? Why are we still negotiating? Why are we still negotiating?
No.
Why are we still negotiating? Why are we still negotiating? And you know what? This right here, these moves from these two, you know, that's the same thing that Yanez and Ella French did in that same doggone situation with the man, right? What happened? It was in 663 in Bell. You sit there, you have a three car unit, crime suppression team, whatever it's called. And what happened? Pulled over a car, right? You had 3 in the car. Ella was on the driver's side front. You had another person on the passenger side, car in the rear. They got all 3 of them out. One person took off. The other officer gave chase. Yanez and French are there. One of the men go to the passenger side front. Neither one of them have their firearms out. That man comes out with a Glock 44 chambered in 22, bam, right between the ocular cavity. French is down, and then hits Yanez too. What are they teaching y'all in the academy? Same moves. Same moves. Look at this. He didn't shoot either. He didn't shoot either. He didn't shoot either. Oh, let me guess. You don't want to get in trouble with COPA, your paychecks. You don't want to lose your job because you got families to take care of, right? Oh, let me guess. Oh. Oh, hold on. We got to play this regular. We got to play this regular because I want y'all to hear this bullshit. I've been cussing already. Why am I going to stop cussing now? I want y'all to hear this. Here we go.
You got a radio? No.
You got a radio? You got a radio? Now, he, in the melee, I guess his was, shot out his hand, he dropped his, or was scared, or whatever the case may be. They seem to both have handheld radios. What did she say? Oh, you got your radio? No. So now they're tapping on the MDT hard and fast, trying to get to OEMC, emergency.
Call 10-1.
Gotta call 10-1. Why she got a cell phone in her hand? Why she got a cell phone in her? I'm sorry. Am I being loud? Am I being loud, y'all? Am I being loud, please? Am I being loud? Why she got a cell phone in her hand? What the fuck? What you gonna do? Where's your radio at? Where's your radio at? Where's your radio at? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I wonder what Superintendent Snelling, a trainer from the department, I wonder what he got to say about this. This is utterly disgusting. Utterly disgusting.
I can't. My radio. Emergency.
You see her tapping on the MDT?
Fuck, my radio. Sweet. Sweet. Come back.
Who she calling? Hold on.
Sweet. Come back.
Help out. Help. Help.
Back.
And you know what? I got to say this too. Y'all want to get on the job. And this is going to sound like I'm picking on females. This is going to sound like I'm picking on doggone females. But I'm picking on females. Y'all want to take the job for the benefits. You get to get your, family a great life, and you get to go on ahead and do great things and stuff like that for your family, and shit's better and stuff like that. You got to put your pussy away and actually pull, point, and press and be able to operate that pistol. You understand that? I don't give a shit. Cancel me. I said what the fuck I said. Because you know what? I'm blessed and fortunate enough to be able to teach a bunch of people, most of whom are women. And this is the type of shit right here where if you actually got challenged, this would be you. This would be you. This would be you. Help! Ah! Help out, bro! Oh! Who gonna help you, boo? He dealing with his own shit. Who gonna help you, boo? Who gonna help you, boo? Who gonna help? Ah! Not my words, her words.
Sweet!
Help! Help! Wow! Help out!
Motherfucker.
He not thinking about your ass.
And open fired at 484. Was that
Not
a
thinking
shot
about
back
you.
or no?
Where's up? Come back. Motherfucker gone, Jim.
What is he gonna do?
I got time there at
This is shit I'm talking about.
990.
Now, if the bullet falls on the ground, if the round falls on the ground, let it stay down. You don't pick it up. If it's down on the ground, stay down. If it was an active shooting, what if the person whom you all had not caught? What if that person was just around the corner waiting for the opportune time? You think this would be the perfect time for you to get shot? But let me guess, your FTO in 4, who was commenting on my shit, trying to defend your ass. Yes, you need to hear every last one of these words. Every last one of these words. You guys are some of the most complacent officers I have ever seen. And it's the newest ones too. And the veterans, the shit was fucking ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Woo! Help out! Jacob, you gotta hear this. This shit's funny as hell. I'm sorry, I don't give a shit. CPD, you fucking come find me, fuck with me, because obviously you want to. You're mad and shit. Instead of understanding, I'm trying to tell you some shit that you really already know what. But see, the white officers are probably like, well, we don't have that problem because we actually go to training because we know the departmental training is not enough. That's a black problem. Brown, that's a black problem, and the black FTOs don't really give a shit about the black officers. That's a black thing in our communities. When we're off the clock, we actually get with other retired and former officers. Like you said, Mike, you said it before. You're not wrong. We actually have a community where we value family, and we come back and we get training, and we got the jiu-jitsu centers in our villages, not villages, but you know what I'm trying to say, the fucking wards and stuff like that. We have in the community, we have those things. We get those trainings. We go to the gyms and we work out and stuff like that. We're not just at the Irish bars and drinking and shit. We actually take this job seriously because my father was a Chicago police officer. His father was a police officer. His father was a police officer. My great-great-granddaddy was a police officer. My next-door neighbor, too. We actually take this stuff seriously. Y'all just get into it because you're fucking diversity hires and you're woke and broken shit. And just for other stupid reasons instead of just getting on the job for just the fucking job. So that's a black problem. But we can't say it because when we say it, we sound fucking racist. But you can say it because you're black. Yes, I said it. I fucking said it. I fucking said it. I said it. You look at this. Ah, Tim, come back. It's not saying it's not Tim, but just fucking.
Hey, come back.
Come back. Ah! Help. Look at the fucking nails. She got a goddamn fill-in. The shits. She got no chip. I bet you the fucking nails didn't chip in the fucking ejection port. Ah!
Sweet. Come back.
Come back. Ah! Mutants. Ah! Push it in. Hold on, and here we go. Here's my favorite one too. The blacks love saying this about me. They love saying this shit. Oh, Michael, why didn't you put her to the side and really try to help? What the fuck do you think I do? What do you think I do? Anybody who's willing can come their ass to my office. You know where I'm at. You can come and you can get extra training. But the problem is all you want is the pistol for your security blanket. That's all you want. You want the pistol for your security blanket. Some of you want the job for your security and financial blanket. You want to get the bag. You want to go ahead and make the 6 figures that CPD makes and stuff like that after your 18 years on the job. That's what you want. You want the bag. You don't want the skills and the fucking responsibility as long as you look crude and shit, your fucking lace wigs and shit and the pretty ass nails. What the fuck you think you're doing? I'm sorry, I'm saying what your FTO wish they could say. Because deep down inside, a percentage of them care, but they can't say shit because they know if they say something to you and they are male, it's toxic masculinity. It's toxic masculinity. What kind of profession do you think you're in? Ah, Tim, help! Ah, I can't get it out. It's it. It's it. You can be mad at me all you want to. Ah, Tim, come back and help. But you independent. You're independent. You an independent person. I don't need no motherfucking, and I'm not saying she said that, but you know that's the idea of the culture. I don't need no motherfucking help, Tim! Ah, help! Oh my God! Tim, come back! I can't get it out! You don't need a man. You don't need a man, but you're calling one. Ah, Tim! God damn it. Come back and help!
Fuck, Murray. Swear!
And by the way, this is the most 10-1 in this calling generation I have ever seen. I have never seen so much calling of the 10-1s in my life. 10-1, by the way, is the 10 code that Chicago police officers call when they need the cavalry. This wasn't even a call the cavalry situation. This wasn't that. She had already pointed the gun and y'all missed your opportunity to use deadly force. This girl is gone and you sitting here trying to call a fucking 10-1. Why are you trying to call it 10-1? And a matter of fact, I was saying something about this before when I was on my way home. You know, I would tell you this. Chicago police and suburban cops, I don't want to say it's a love-hate relationship, but I want to say it's a level of disgust, if you will. The ego. Oh my God, the ego that came out of 1300 West Jackson, which was it used to be called the Timothy J. O'Connor Education and Training Academy. Well, now it's called the fucking Chicago Police Academy, and it's not even there anymore. It's the same building, but now the police academy is at another place. It's big and shit, and it's a joint training facility, and fire and police are there, and all that. Now you got simulators and all this other grandiose shit. Good job. Yay. But the fucking egos are just astonishing. The suburban officers, we used to talk about y'all ass like hotcakes. Now, somebody will never confirm or deny the fact that this occurs. But we talk about y'all ass. It wasn't until Jody Weiss came along, the superintendent from the FBI, where y'all was able to finally carry Glocks. You were able to modernize your shit. You finally got to be able to carry carbines. And then during the Laquan McDonald, y'all got a taser car. We've been had tasers, but y'all supposed to be the best. Y'all supposed to be the best of the best, the second largest police department. The second largest police department. You're fucking behind the curve on everything. You got high call volume for sure. You definitely got the operational experience, but the training needed to do the job is just fucking ridiculous. And then y'all get out here and you're arrogant. You're arrogant as shit, but y'all the one losing your lives like hotcakes. See, I can tell you this in the suburbs. What would happen, right? You got maybe 5 departments on the same band. So all the 5 departments on the same band with all the traffic sounds like one of your zones, 5 and 22, whatever the case may be, right? And then what happens? 425, I'll be down on the signal 3 or traffic stop. I'll be southbound such and such at such and such. Illinois 28, 489 Davis 785, 489 Davis 785, 3 occupants code 3. And then what happens? 425, I'm on my way. 728, I'm on my way. 385, I'm on my way. What happens? We in the suburbs, we don't have to wait for a fucking 10-1. We are on the way already. Because if it's 4 in the car, we want it to be 14 on the scene. We de-escalate conflict by suppressing in numbers to make you think twice about that shit. But y'all so cocky. Y'all are so cocky. Same thing with the Ella French situation. She down on a traffic stop, 3 in the car, 6-3 in Bell. No TAC unit, 1 to come by and drive by. Nobody else in 7. What the fuck was it? 7 or 8, 1 to drive by. Nobody. They got it. Y'all don't even assist you. Y'all don't even fucking assist yourselves. You wait to the 10-1, and then you break your neck causing major traffic crashes to get there when if you had the mindset of, well, let me swing on by because shit could go out of hand. Nobody thought to drive by. And I think this situation was an on view. Sorry, this situation was an on view situation from what I understand it to be. I could be wrong. Fuck, I don't know. Right? It was an on view situation. But y'all just don't have a habit of just going by and just helping. And then this is the most 10-1 in this call-in generation. 10-1! Where's your radio? Where's your radio? Why didn't your partner, who apparently is a veteran officer. Veteran officer. Why did he check you to make sure that your shit was good to go? I bet your fucking nails were on point, weren't they? Bet you that fucking lace front you might have been wearing was on point, wasn't it? Bet you whatever little conversations y'all was having in the car was on fucking point, wasn't it? But your equipment was shitty. He didn't have any snap caps in his bag and pull over to the parking lot and check to make sure you know how to clear malfunctions, did he? Because you guys are fucking complacent. And I know YouTube, all the fucks, is going to do something to this video. I get it. I don't give a shit. I said what I said. It was meant to be said in the moment. Y'all just take this for a joke. Y'all take this for a joke. We're Chicago's finest, but the worst trained. I said what the fuck I said. Tim, come back! Ah! I gotta watch that shit again. That is so something else. Tim! Ah!
Hey, come back!
Tim! Come back! It's almost like, Tim! Ah!
Motherfucker.
Maybe not Tim. That's what the color is. You're stuck!
Right, female Hispanic adult expired at 484. Was anything shot back or no?
Where's up? Come back. My fucking gun jammed.
Ah!
You
Gotta pick that up. Tim! Where are you going? Don't leave! I need you. Now the cavalry comes. Long after you call 10-1. And here's the question I got.
Right, 484, how you guys doing? You guys okay?
Here's the question I got. If this was an on view, was this a ghost stop? Was this a ghost stop? The beat was 434. 430, and it by what was it? 206 in the morning. So previously it would have been a Robert unit. 434 Robert. I'll be out of the car on an on view. 99th and Ewing. 99th and Ewing. Send me additional. Was this a ghost stop? Ghost stop for the record is, right? You do what you do, get out of the car. No one fucking knows until the shit hits the fan. And then all of a sudden you call it out. So now squad, which is dispatch OEMC, right? Now squad, it's the first time they're fucking hearing about it, right? And it's the first time the other officers in beat 435, 433, right? Your sector sergeant 430. It's the first time they fucking hearing about it. So now they can't even respond fast enough. They don't even know where the fuck you are. Was it a ghost stop? Tim, come back! Ah, you're stuck. I hope somebody from CPD command is watching this. You know I'm fucking right. They can't comment, but you laugh at this shit. Tim! Ah! Why do you have your gun in your hand? Shit's over.
Another male Hispanic.
Why do they still have their guns in their hand?
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't get hit. My fucking gun jammed.
Oh, I bet Tim didn't help you. Tim! Ah! That's not his name. You get what I'm saying. What are you thinking about your ass?
Okay.
Yeah, my fucking gun jammed.
I bet. My fucking nails on fleek.
Yeah, I did. I shot once, but I don't know what.
And here's a question that I have. You shot once. You shot once, right? Come on, I need somebody to tell me what's up with the double feet. You got a Glock 19, Generation 5. You a brand new PPO. Probably ain't shot. You damn sure didn't shoot it that much. I can almost guarantee you that. A damn you. Oh, hell no, she ain't hit. Wrong hole, fool. No, she ain't hit. She damn sure didn't hit. Right? How did double feed happen so soon? Did you clean your firearm? Now, there are a few other reasons a double feed could happen, but not that quick. Not that quick. Not that quick. No. I've been shooting guns since I was 14. Not that quick. Not that quick. You know, bad grip. Yep. Limp wristed for sure. Yep. Too many rounds. Limp wrist. Sure. Sure. Yep. I'm just saying. Limp wrist. Yep, Jacob, you're right. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know why limp wrist? Fucking nails are pretty and shit. Seen how she, come on now, look. You see how she was trying to clear this malfunction? She was very cognizant. You know that is? Very aware that I didn't want to break a nail. I didn't want to break a nail. Come on now. Short and cute and shit. Damn. See, some of y'all don't pay attention to the small things. Let me blow it up for me real quick. When the gun was not cleaned properly, there we go. Come on, that was the answer I was looking for. Come on. When you get a type 3 malfunction like that, 9 times out of 10 is something that's impeding the extractor's ability to be able to pull that casing, right? Feeding, chambering, locking, firing, unlocking, extracting, ejecting, and cocking. Got it. Those are the stages of fire, right? So when that slide slams forward, right, pushing that back part of the round into the breech face, the extractor clamps onto the back part of that round. That's what that's there for, right? And what does the extractor do? The extractor's only job, Tim back! Come back, Tim! I need you! Fuck men. Until you get a malfunction, now you need one. You got to pull that casing out of the chamber. Shit. Unless the inside of that chamber had a lot of carbon from the previous times you fired, you didn't fucking clean it. You didn't clean it! Fucking nails look beautiful, don't they? Fucking nails look beautiful, don't they? Or unless you got some reloads and then you got case head separation. That wasn't the case, though, because the next round chambered. Oh! Tim, come back! I need you! Tim was like, fuck off. You get your own shit together. Now you pointing the gun at citizens and shit. They don't see it.
Open fire at 484. Was anything shot
Now,
down?
here we go. For all the experts who gave me a bunch of shit, let's go back over it. Yes, come on, Jacob. Come on now. Say that. I can run hundreds of rounds through a dirty Glock without issues. I have been there too. But for those, quote, experts, right, who will sit there, and Jacob, I know you've heard this before, rip, rack, run, right? I had a guy came on one of my pages who would sit there and tell me, well, the way you teach malfunctions clearances is old. And I was like, well, what makes it old? He's like, well, it's old. It's the old way of doing it. Okay. All right. Old way of doing it. Cool. So then teach me, because I don't lose in these situations. I'm either winning or learning. I don't know everything, but I like to know everything. Does that make sense? So here we go. He was like, well, how do you clear a type 1? I say A trap. What does A trap mean? Assess while you're tapping, racking, assessing, if necessary, pressing, right? A trap, right? Because you should not have to look at the doggone gun if you know what you're doing. You have your sense of touch. Well, under the influence of stress. Yeah, you still got your sense of touch, fool. Shut up. Here we go. So here we go. In this given situation, right? What do you say? Type 2, right? Stovepipe, same thing. A trap. Assess, tap, rack, assess. If necessary, press. You're assessing so that you can eliminate that second A so that you can hurry up and press if the deadly threat is still deadly, right? I don't need to see the gun to be able to touch the gun to be able to know how it feels. Right. Got it. Let's go. Here we go. Then you get to type 3 malfunction, which is what she's experiencing right here, right? And so he was like, well, what do you do? And I was like, okay, well, there's remove, rack, insert, rack, assess, if necessary, press. He was like, that's the old way of doing it. It's rip, rack, run. Got it. Okay. Now you're about to see in this video why rip, rack, run is not going to fucking work. Here, let's go ahead and watch her do it. Let's watch her do it. Oh, I love it. Let's watch her do it. What is she trying to do? Rip. She can't get that magazine out. There is a difference between Magpul mags, Magpul mags, M-A-G-P-U-L, I think I'm spelling it right, Magpul mags, and then standard Glock factory mags. Standard Glock factory mags do extend a little bit out of the magazine well, but as you can see, they are very flush with the magazine. They don't really have any grooves or extra serrations, so that in the event your hands are slippery like her hands are because she's sweating profusely under the influence of the stress that she's involved in, which is natural, right? And you don't have the grip surface to be able to rip, rack, run, right? Sometimes what you have to do is you actually have to lock the slide to the rear, because the tension of the guide rod spring is pushing so much against the slide, trying to slam that round. First of all, rip it from the mag and push it into the chamber while slamming it forward to lock the actual barrel into the ejection port, so that the breech face and all the other pieces, including the actual striker, can connect, so that when the trigger is pressed, the firing can complete. You get what I'm saying, right? And so you might need to rack that slide to the rear, lock it to the rear, so that the tension is off, to make taking the mag out easier. But if you had experience doing this, you would actually understand that. So what she should have done was lock the slide to the rear, rip it, rack, insert, rack, back on. Come on, this is not hard. This is not hard. And even if you try to press the mag release, you may still have the tension of the guide rod and spring working against you. Rip, rack, run. If your magazine doesn't have enough surface for you to be able to pull it out. Plus, if you got some of these guns that have ambi mag releases, you may have that force working against you too. That's all it is. You got to get more experience to understand what I'm actually saying. Rip, rack, run. All right, cool. But here you see her ripping. Tim, come back. Timmy! Tim! Push the shit in. I'm gonna break the nails. Come back, Tim! Tim, I need you. I need your toxic masculinity. Tim! And here's this. You're pressing the slide lock instead of the mag. Well, she tried to press the mag release, but here's this. What sometimes people don't understand is the mag release on the Glock, right? Especially after the third generation, fourth generation, it's actually a little flat. So you got to kind of push it in and forward to get that out. Well, under the influence of stress, if you don't practice like you need to, it's going to be hard to do that. Tim, I need you. Jack, don't go. Okay. I love you forever. Come on. Need some toxic masculinity juice. Now she's pressing that mag release. It's not working. See? It's just jamming. Now, to her credit, she didn't have to her credit, she did not have her finger on the trigger. To her credit, she did not have her finger on the trigger, which I actually liked. I'm glad she didn't shoot herself. I need your toxic masculinity. You need that juice. Come on, man. Come on. And somebody goes, well, this happened a while ago. No, it just happened last month. Last month and a couple of days. You mean to tell me between last month and a couple of days, she's ready? Don't you fucking make me appear at 4. I'm not going to do it, because if I appear at 4, you're going to try to fucking lock me up for criminal trespass to government property. But I swear to God, how many of y'all want me to start filming going around offering free training to Chicago police officers? Sound off in the comments, because I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of fucking waiting. I will go around. Of course, I'm not going there with my live firearm in there. Why would I do that? It's a government building. It's a violation of 430 ILCS 66, section, 60 or 75? One of the two, shit, right? But how many of you all would like for me to sound off in the comments? Yes or no? How many of you all would like me to go around with, I got various magazines. I got a shit ton of magazines. I got a shit ton of snap caps. How many of you all would like for me to go around to these Chicago police departments and offer free training? Just on malfunctions clearances. I'm going to each district. And of course, I'm going to camera up too, so we can see, well, we don't need you to come by and do that, Brown. What would make you think that we're not able to? What would make you think that we're not ready to do that? Right? We don't need you. We can go down to the education and training center and stuff like that. We don't need you. Right? We got it here. Well, I don't care about the grooming standards. That ain't what I'm touching for. Hell, they may not accept it. We'll find out. We will find out. We are going to find out for sure. Now, look, they're going to put a bolo there. If you see him lock his ass up, it's embarrassing. No, it's not embarrassing. I want to do that on-the-spot training, just on malfunctions clearances. Snap caps. We ain't got to use live firearms. I will bring the magazines. I know what you carry. I will bring. Some of y'all got the 6-hour P320. Some of y'all got the Springfield XD. A great percentage of you got Glock 17s and 19s, right? Some of you old schoolers, you got the Ruger P95s and shit. I got some of those mags too. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Teach you malfunctions and malfunction clearances. I will come around and just, hey, you want to do some on-the-spot training? Let's do some on-the-spot training, right? I ain't trying to get paid. I'm not trying to get paid. I want to do it for free. I want to do it for free. They ain't going around no high point. You silly practical kid. They ain't going around no high point. Right? Got that M9? I got M9 mags too. I got M9 mags too. You said she might need to carry a revolver. I got revolvers too. Smith & Wesson 66 with some speed loaders. Right? Let's go. Let's go. Now, they don't carry 1911s. They cannot carry single action. Nope, they can't carry. Hell, before they got to the Glocks, they used to be able to carry DAOs. Double action only. That's the only thing they could carry. I got my snap caps. And I got a box of mags. I'm willing to go around and teach them. Come on with me to this parking lot. Let's go to this parking lot. Let's go to this place. That's not true. Son of Jesus Christ music. That's not true. You said revolvers don't jam. Revolvers do jam. Revolvers do, in fact, jam. Yes, they jam. If the cylinder is not set and you're pressing the trigger, that is a stoppage in the cyclic operation of that firearm. That is a malfunction, right? If you have a lot of carbon buildup where the cylinder can't revolve like it's supposed to or turn, yes, that is a malfunction. Revolvers do jam. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. Yes, they do. People think that revolvers don't jam. No, they jam for sure. Yes, they do. Yep. Anything mechanical can jam. Yes. You say you get a stovepipe and a revolver. You gotta explain that one to me. I'd be willing to learn what stovepipe and a revolver is. Yeah, she even pointed the gun at the passing car. And here's this FTO. Revolver timing can be off. Yes. So revolvers don't doggone I'm not trying to say. Yes, they will jam. Yes, they will. They absolutely will jam. Bad indexing in a revolver is a bad day. Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. I'm just saying. Look, hey, Patah, I've been handling firearms since I was 14 years old. And you got people in here that's been handling firearms longer than that, right? I'm just saying, man, you know, this is all one of the main things that I do professionally. It's just firearms. And I don't know everything, but I like to know everything. So I actually go and study. That's it. That's it. Like this could have been so much worse. Y'all do understand. Please tell me you are. Tim! Ah! I got to play that again. I'm sorry. That shit is just hilarious because it's gangster. Look, those of y'all in the black community, you know how you hear, and not just black, don't indulge me in argument for a minute, right? I'm not excluding, but let's go there, right? I don't need a motherfucking man. Hold on. Let's get to that point. You get Tim, come back. Ah! You don't need a man until you need Tim. That's not his name.
Sorry.
Timmy! Ah! Come back! Tim!
Come back!
I need you! Timmy! Chase! Help! You can't help me! Lend me your dog paw! Lend me your dog paw! all you can do. Let me your dog call. Ah.
124, go.
What the fuck?
Available, Sergeant.
That's not funny, Mike. She could have lost her load. Y'all stop playing around with these
Where's
officers
the
and make them
cafe?
train.
My
You don't have to call
fucking
Timmy and them.
Hey! My fucking.
Damn. I'll put this shit on repeat, baby. Hey, whole time if she pulled me over, you know I'm getting a motherfucking ticket. Patah, if I get pulled over, you know I'm getting a ticket. Did you just gift with 5 more memberships? Thanks, Practical Ken. Y'all better get these memberships. Ken! Memberships! Tim! Damn, look at my arms, boy. Hey, I've been working out just a little bit. I'm trying to, Patah, I'm not there. Hey, Patah, you'll be proud of me. Patah got it. Tim, I'm trying to get it. Tim, help. That's my wacky waving inflatable arm flailing 2-man thing. Boy, if she catch me in 4, I know I'm getting a ticket. I know. She gonna pull me over. She gonna be like, yeah, fuck y'all. Watch this. Here we go. Don't y'all laugh. I'll be like this. Hello, officer. How can I help you? License and registration, please. Tim. I'm like, oh shit. I am a concealed carry licensee. My firearms. I'm a right. I know your motherfucking right hand is on the tip. Like, and I'm gonna easily be able to tell who she is because her nails are gonna be so pretty. Like, she couldn't even just hide. Like, I know her name. It's on the TRR. It's on the report. I won't say her name. That's not the point. But the nails will be a dead giveaway. It's gonna be long and pretty. Now it's gonna be short and pretty. That's cute, right? It's gonna be short. It's gonna be very nice. And she's gonna have a pink Apple Watch. So I know like it's gonna be a standout. Oh, fuck, I'm in trouble. Let me just give you my license and my insurance. Would you? I'm gonna move very slowly. You said get it. Hey, don't make me brand that shirt. Now, wait a minute. You said compliment her on being an AK too. What's the sign? I don't even know. Is it this? That's Wolfpack. Fucking. No, that's Q Dog. I don't know it. I don't know the fucking sign. That's Delta. I know that. That's all the teachers. What is it? I ain't got it. I don't know this. I don't know the signs. Right? If it ain't the 5, it ain't the forks. Right? I don't know. You said I'm gonna be. Thank you, James, for the super chat. You said I'm gonna be on the next audit the audit. Oh my god. Thank you for the super chat. Shit. You said don't worry. You said don't worry, it's gonna jam. God, dog. You're gonna be like, I'll see you in court. No, you won't. Your ass gonna be in the training at the academy. No, you not. Make sure your ass gonna be in training during the court key. Don't move fast. All right, shit. Hey, I ain't gotta worry about you shooting me at least. Oh shit. Hey, y'all ready for some dark humor? Y'all ready for some dark humor? Laquan could have used her that day. Whew, shit. If she was in Jason Van Dyke's place, Laquan would still be here. Oh, Tim, help! And Laquan would have been able to run, bitch. Wow! Tim. Oh, hey. JFB, don't go. JFB, don't go, Tim. I need you. Oh, yes, I went dark. Shit. I'm sorry, Ms. Williams. You said I need help. Look, I got to laugh from being pissed off. I can't. I can't. Do I think she cleaned her firearm? No. He said, now I want to know what too much expansion in brass causing a revolver not to rotate is called. Name of the malfunction. Hey, you gonna make me look it up. You said you bet the jam was due to a limp wrist. Probably was. Yes, bro. Hey, Patan, look, Laquan would have been on the ground on the first shot because he would have been scared. And then Laquan would have been like, Laquan would have got up. The other officers would have been like, you don't know how to clear it? Look, little buddy, you better be lucky she doesn't know what she's doing. Or otherwise, Jason, you sit the fuck back. Don't you come. You dodge this bullet this time. Look, Ty, you know I ain't shit. I'm saying. Oh my God. You say I'm a dog. What? Oh, why gotta be a dog? Oh, I'm just saying. All right, y'all. You said he would have said I'll wait. Nah, he got his ass up and ran. He'd have got up and ran. The uncle of Laquan McDonald would have been like, we thank you for not knowing what to do. Black lives do matter. Black guns do matter. And malfunctions matter too. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Look. All right, so let's wrap it up. It's time for me to go to bed in a minute. I'm definitely getting some fucking sleep. You got a story? I got a story. You got, okay. I'll call you. Call me in the morning. I got to go take a shower and go to sleep. Chicago police, I love y'all. I promise I do. I do. And if you mad at me, do something about it. Not to me. Do something about it for each other. I'm serious. I got my mags. Yes, I did eat Trucker's wife. Thank you. You said Zoom meeting. We did have a Zoom meeting after the show. We did have that. But if you mad at me, do something about it. Do something about the training. And I am serious. I'm going around to the districts and I'm going to offer malfunctions clearance training. I'm serious. I'm very serious. I want to be a part of the change. I don't just want to talk shit about Tim, come back. Ah! I want to be a part of the change. And you could reject me. That's fine. You can reject me. But at least I'm going to go offer it. I'm going to go offer it. And I'm going to start at the districts where there's a majority of black officers first. Nothing against any, but you know what I'm going at. You ain't shit, Patai. I'm going to have a whole bunch of my tickets. We know where he lives. We know exactly where he lives. Oh, JFB. Okay. We got to talk. For sure. We got to talk. Okay. You say, get a t-shirt that says peanut butter and jam. Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with this. You funny though. Oh, I'm posting the videos. Trust me, I'm posting the videos. Now, if they take the training, I'm not putting up the videos because I want to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying, right? If they take the training, there is no video because I'm not showing the officer's face, their star number, none of that stuff. But if they reject the training, you're going to see it on Facebook. You're going to see it on YouTube. You're going to see me post it on YouTube. If they reject it, you're going to see me post it. Well, we don't need you. We'll get down to the academy. No, you won't. Stop fucking lying. You barely hate going to in-service. You said they're going to pull me over tomorrow. You a lie. Hey, shit. I'm going to bring the snap caps. You ain't got to do shit. I'm going to bring the snap caps. I'm going to bring the mags, right? And teach you. I promise I am. You want to see how the officers reject? Well, we'll see. I'll try. And watch she come out. I don't like you. I'm like, I bet the fuck you don't like me. I bet you don't. Like, have y'all seen this trend? It's an hour 9. I'm watching time. 3 more minutes. Have y'all seen this trend, right? Excuse me. Of female officers getting into shit and not know what the fuck to do? It's all training for me. And I'm not against the females. I love it having females. Matter of fact, some of my partners on the job, best ones, females. So miss me on that shit. You know, it's very cultural for black women to say, you must hate black women, don't you? Are you fucking serious? I don't hate black women. I want y'all to be better than the bullshit. You chose a male-dominated profession. You might need to take some of that toxic masculinity and actually use it. Might need to take that. Rosalind, you said I was trained at CPD Academy and we definitely learned how to clear it. I can testify to that, but I'm not CPD, so I can't comment on further training. I get it. It sounds very official. Here's this. Is it Rosalind? Yes, Rosalind. I have no doubt that you all were trained. Oh, the firearms instructors at the academy? Fucking awesome. Awesome. I know 3 of them. Awesome. Oh, very awesome. But when you out the academy, how many times do you practice? You'll be surprised how many police officers would come into my training and didn't know what the fuck to do. How many times I would have to requalify officers who don't know what the fuck to do. In fact, police officers are some of the worst violators of gun rules ever. You don't know that because all you see them do is carry it. Well, here go black folks. Well, you need to ask, right? Wasn't it Alton Sterling? You need to ask, what's the other person's name? Right? They keep using his name, but he ain't nothing to do with law enforcement. George Zimmerman, Trayvon Martin, that wasn't police, but they keep tying that in. You need to ask, what's the 12-year-old kid out of Cleveland or one of those cities, right? You get them. But they're the worst violators of firearm shit. Matter of fact, what just a few months ago was another CPD officer who shot another CPD TAC officer. The officer thought he got shot by the suspect. He got shot by his own partner. That's some shit. What kind of Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey bullshit is going on? Habits. That's all I'm saying. I mean, and the thing is, y'all get the, well, you all don't get the high call volume that we do. That's all the more reason why you should be training, fool. Train. Train. I said what I said. I know every cadet is training at the academy. Yeah, hey. Shouts out to Jacob Noel, Viper Defense. If you are in Southern Illinois, check him out. Oh, I didn't know you had such a long and storied career at the place where you worked, which I will not say here. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I did not know you were sort. Man, it is a pleasure knowing you. For reals. Like, Jacob, you are an awesome guy. You really are. You've been through a lot of shit, and here you are persevering. In the thick of it all, I still call you LT. Called a white shirt. That's him. I knew you used to fucking hate that shit. Called a white shirt. God damn it. Yes, they do. They do forget that. Yes. They do forget that shit. Or they never train on it again. Yeah, man. They forget that shit. You were at, you know, I say it. But you know, at that place, right? You said, why is Gun Jam and Peanut Butter not a good shirt? Because Tim, I Need You is a much better shirt. Tim, come back. And I got to get that hand in a little, trying to put the thumb through the ejection port. Tim, I need you. I'm just saying. Shit's crazy. That's a much better shirt. Tim, sell that shit for $10. I need you. And you know I'm going to play this. I'm going to play this in my concealed carry classes. I got to. Because if she, as the police, ain't ready and she carries it every day, what about you? Well, I don't need to be ready. I got my man. Tim, come back. I need you. See, the thing is, some of y'all don't know. I got to end with this. Some of y'all don't know. Your man say he got you until shots are fired. Your man say he got you until shots are fired. Then what? I'm getting tired of your you won't never clear my malfunctions. See, every time we come around, we got to get Glock, Sig, Trig, and Tyrone. Doom, doom. I just want it to be you and me and my 3-piece baby, but you don't know how to act, so tap and rack. I think you better shit, I'm not drunk, I'm just silly like this when I'm tired. You see, I need to hit her up first for training. Shit, if you know her, tell her to hit me up. I'm not gonna go research her ass. She might give me a ticket and shit. I don't like you. You know what? It would be nice. Remember that lady in the Walgreens? I tried to give her the holster, right? And what did she say? Well, I was trained at the Chicago Police Academy. And then I take her to the back, right, to try to give her the new holster. She got Full Metal Jackets in her doggone. Tim, I need you now. I need you now. Not a second or another minute. Not an hour of the day. Oh my God. Yeah, man. Look. And she had Full Metal Jackets in her doggone her gun. What are you doing? What are you doing? But you went to the Chicago Police Academy. Come on, man. And I'm not blaming the trainers. Maybe. See, I don't know. I do, but I don't. Right? Come on, man. It's great. Oh, Practical Kid. Whoop. Steel case ammo. Oh, that shit is hard to shoot. That shit is hard to shoot. I mean, if I had nothing else to shoot, I would. But it's very, very hard. Like, it's rough on your pistol, your extractor, it's hard. No, you missed it. JFB, you don't get the Tim reference? Y'all know I got to play it again because JFB is my friend. Like, I got to play it again so you can see. I got to play it again so you can see. This is, hey, Profoundly Fresh, what's going on? I'm going to play it again, Tim. Excuse me, Tim? Oh, you about to find out now. Hold on.
Come back!
Come back, Tim!
Sweet! Come back!
Timmy! Ah! His name is not Tim.
Motherfucker.
That's just what it sounds like. Hold on. And her shit jammed up. Hold on. She didn't have the radio.
I can't. My radio. Emergency.
Who was she gonna call? See, under stress, when you're trying to, who was she gonna call? Hello, squad. Hello, this is Officer Sutton. You gonna get your ass. Tim!
Fuck, Murray. Sweet!
You left her ass in the car.
Sweet! Come back!
Help! Hey!
Motherfucker.
Right, you know who can open fire at 484. Was anything shot back or no?
What's up? Come back! My fucking gun jammed.
That's exactly what that was. Gun jam, no radio, just ass out. Just no, she didn't say clear. She didn't say clear. She said, Tim! That's not his name.
What the fuck?
This is on Copa's website. This is the body cam footage. Tim! Yeah, I'm sorry. This is, look at y'all say, oh, Mike, this is not funny. It's not funny, but it is. It is. All those signs you missed, you could have bodied his ass or her or whomever that is, right? And you could look at the shadow, lower left hand corner. So she definitely shot. Oh, listen.
No.
Oh, cut someone.
You got your radio? No, I don't have mine either. What did y'all do? What the fuck? What did y'all do? Thank you for the super chat. Profoundly fresh. That video was, I'm no expert, but no, this didn't look right. What the fuck did y'all do? Y'all just, we have no more radios, right? We don't need them. We don't need them. This should be an easy shift. You got us over east. It's just 434 Robert, well, not Robert anymore. They're not Robert units. This is gonna be easy. It's okay. It's definitely okay. We're gonna be good. And let's go on shift. We'll see somebody. We talk to everybody, so nobody shoots at us. What?
Hey, radio?
No.
Oh, cut someone.
That killed me. Oh, you got a radio? What the fuck is your radio? Well, he dropped it. Well, that's a great place for it. It's a great place for it. Right. Not that they're gonna give you a backup radio. But where's her radio at? You got your radio? No, I left mine too. Remember, we went to McDonald's and I got the number 1 with a Diet Coke. It's in the bathroom. I left it in the bathroom. Ah, Tim, come back!
Cut someone.
I can't. My radio. Emergency. Fuck, my radio. Swear.
No, and that is a thing. It has been, I don't want to say historic, right? That's a valid question. Who asked that question? Don't the cars have radios? That is a valid question. No. Chicago police. Now, I'm an 80s baby, right? And ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be a police officer since I was 5. And anytime I would have the opportunity to go around and look at Chicago police cars, I remember the Caprices. I used to love those Caprices, not the big body. I'm talking about the small body one. Jacob, you might know what I'm talking about. The small body Caprices, stuff like that. Those cars were like little agile cars. They were very, very agile. I used to love seeing them go for reals. And then they went to the Crown Victorias, and then they went to the bigger bodied Chevy Caprices, Impala mixes, stuff like that. And then they went to the Interceptors. Then through the Interceptors, now you got the Ford Tauruses, which are now the Interceptor package. CPD has never had in-car radios. Like out in the suburbs, we got in-car radios. You see the need for it? Like Chicago be doing shit ass backwards. And I don't know what's the reason for not having radios inside the cars. They said, fuck it. We don't need it. I bet you they wish they had the shit. Tim, come back. Ah! Shit is fucking crazy. Tim!
Swear. Come back.
Tim is gone. Tim ain't thinking about your ass. Tim is in his own world. Matter of fact, no! Tim is not in his own world. Look, Tim is right there. Hold on. You see him walking? Hold on. Let's go down. Tim was, his name is not fucking Tim. I'm going to call him Tim, though. That's my name for him. That's my name. I got to show you. Look right here where the spotlight is, not the handle, on the inside of the car. You'll see him walk by. Here go Isaac Hayes. Walk on by.
Malfunction.
Yeah, man. Walk on by. You got some pretty nails, girl. You got some goddamn pretty nails. Tim trying to get shot. He ain't staying behind no cover. He not moving between no cars, no bound and overwatch, no nothing. He just said, fuck it, it's gone. Oh my God. Oh shit. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. I hope she watches this. He's making fun of me. I didn't call you out by name. I know your name, officer. I know both you and your partner's name. It's on the report. I didn't call you out. And his name is not Tim. I didn't even call the FTO out. I don't name names. I don't need to name that shit. No, that is a good question. That is a good question. Whose radio are we hearing? That is a goddamn good question. Let me go back and look. Thank you, Son of Jesus Christ Music. Did the Father tell you to ask that question?
Open fire at 484. Was that anything shot?
Son of Jesus Christ Music. That is a great question. Whose radio is that? Does her radio not work, or did she forget that she had one?
Back or no?
Where's up? Come back. My fucking gun jam.
I got time there. Yeah, 990. That's not anything.
Wait, let me go back from the beginning. Let me go back.
Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Let me see your hands. No! Hey,
Man.
hey.
No.
Is that radio?
No.
Cut to one. Cut to one.
I can't. My radio. Emergency. Fuck, my radio. Swear.
I hear something.
Come back. My fucking.
Alright, female Hispanic is open fire at 484. Was anything shot back or no?
She got the radio on her. She got the radio on her. .434 Rob. Well, it's not Robert. They're both .434. It's no differentiate. It's not .434 Adam, .434 boy. You said, is she missing the mic to the radio? So the way that the handheld radios work, you got this one, but if something happens to this one, pop it off, and then you got the handheld. Like either way, they can still be heard here or here. You said that at the beginning of the stream. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Damn. She still wants Tim to come back. This is fucking crazy. She's not meant for the look. Hey, look. I mean, I'm not saying she can't ride a beat car. I'm not saying she can't ride a beat car. I don't want to say, because I don't want to ever make my argument sexist. I don't give a shit. I don't care. We ain't here for your penis or your pussy. We here for your product. You get what I'm saying? We're not here for your penis or your pussy. We here for your product. Can you do the job? Your performance. You see what I'm saying? I don't give a shit what your gender is. What I don't give a fuck. Can you do the job? You ain't shit. You must know her. What's the sign? I don't fuck. Is that it? I don't know it. You ain't shit. He said, you ain't shit. Y'all understand what I'm. Please tell me y'all understand. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Damn. All right. I'm gonna keep this up. I want to put this in the members only section, but I got to feel like I need to keep this up. I'm definitely putting this on my podcast, though. On the Mic with Mike, I am definitely putting both episodes on my podcast. So go to places where podcasts are aired, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. I am definitely putting this on my podcast. People just need to learn from it, right? Shit's crazy. It's crazy. It really is. It really, really is. So Shakespeare. What's going on? Learning experience for the next time. Be ready and prepared so this won't happen again. Yeah, but the thing is, Eric, she could have, and Ken gifted five memberships. So I hope you all who want to be a member of this channel take advantage of the memberships that Practical Ken gifted, so you can see some of the other content that I have in the members only section of this channel. Right? But this video has become an in-service training video. Yes. Like, please use it. Please use it. This is crazy. It's the pinky sign. Is it this? I don't know how to do it. I know it's like sign language. I'm fucking up. How does gift membership work? I think Practical Ken, if you are here, could you please provide the information as to how gift memberships work? Please. I don't remember. I think it says something about where there's a gift, you got to click accept the chat, something like that. You said, did you see her with the nails on? That's why she couldn't remove the magazine. Okay, so Shakespeare, I don't think it was the nail issue, though that could be a part of it. I'm not a fan of the nails, but they... Why you say slay? Oh, I cannot. I'm gonna fucking... Look. What? Oh, shit. I cannot. Listen! Why do you have those nails on? All right, let me stop. It's a nice ass Batman mask, isn't it? I like this shit. Put the dark paint on it. I'm gonna do that shit for Halloween. So pinky up like this. Is that it? Oh God. She was racking the old way. Was it the old way? What's the old way? You said you could easily okay, there we go. Practical Ken. Thank you. Gift memberships. You have to click on the green gift icon at the top of the chat when it appears and accept gifts. Thank you, Practical Ken. Appreciate that. Soul Shakespeare. Yeah. Hey. Slay. That wasn't you who said that. Oh my God. Oh no, you're probably right. You'd fucking be a sergeant. Hopefully in the SDS room, not on the streets. Not on the streets. I did that, but it didn't give me a gift membership. JFB, her nails are matching her watch. Oh, Practical Ken is just gifting 5 more memberships. How about now? Go ahead and do that. Thank you, Practical Ken, for gifting memberships. Practical Ken, gotta make you a moderator. Practical Ken has just been gifting memberships, making sure people get the content. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, making sure y'all get this stuff. Hey, she was probably following a slide. Yes, possible. I thank you so much, Practical Ken. Thank you. Yeah, Eric. Speaking of training, if you want the look, I got extra training videos on this channel. If you consider joining this channel, go into the members. I got member only videos. I got like at least 13 of them. Trucker's Wife, I know you did it, right? You said you're a mod already, I think. No, you will be if you gladly accept, please, right? I'll make you a mod. Hell yeah. You've definitely been sharing the gift love. Thank you. But I think Trucker's Wife, yeah, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Trucker's Wife, yeah, I think you saw like all 13 videos. If you actually have your firearm with some snap caps, right? Your firearm with some snap caps, make sure that it's unloaded. Thank you, Soul Shakespeare. I appreciate that. You could actually do some of these drills that I put people through. I just want you to know what to do when it's time to do it. Man, I appreciate that, JFB. I got to hear your story. Of course, in the morning. I'm going to sleep. TNT, Practical Ken. What you want for Christmas? I have a wrench next to my name, which I think... Oh, you are a mod. Okay, yes, you are definitely a mod. Okay, Yes, sir. What does CPD use for weapons qualifications? That's a good question. 10, 15, 25, 35 out of 40. Yeah, you're definitely a mod. I'm going to find out. I got friends who are firearms instructors there, but I've never asked them that question. He said she needs a high point firearm. Don't you get him talking about yeet. You already know it. Thank you, Profoundly Fresh, for the super chat. I like the original video you made on this and how you should fix the jam. Matter of fact, let me pull that up. Thank you for reminding me again, because I want y'all to see that I did make that a video. Matter of fact, I might put that in the members only section too, which I think I might. I might put that in the members only section, but I kind of don't want to, but I think I'm going to. I think I'm definitely going to. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Yeah. I got a whole matter of fact, I got several malfunctions clearances videos. I surely do. I'm gonna put a lot of this stuff in the members only section. Yep, surely do. Here's the type 3 malfunction. Oh, that's too slow. Stop. It's too slow. Too slow. Too slow. Let me share this tab. All right, there we go. Wait, let me get out of this real quick so I can see what screen I'm on. Yeah, okay, I'm there. All right, let me go back to it. Increase the speed. Sorry, y'all. I want y'all to see this. Here we go. Now, this is just setting up the type 3 malfunction. Round in the chamber, slide forward, mag out. Now, if you could see what I did there, right, you'll see these are mag pull mags. The base plate on that mag is larger. Now, those are snap caps. That's a snap cap right there. You'll see me setting it up, round in the chamber. There you go, mag in. And you'll see me be able to rip it. Bit my tongue. That never feels good. Mag out, rip it, pinky, rack the slide. And look at where I'm looking. I'm not looking at the firearm. Back into it. All right, let me pause it. Here we go. Do you all see where the magazine is? Oh, shit. I didn't know the comment was there. Okay. The base plate also has a cutout for stripping. Yes. And that's on a Magpul magazine, not the factory one. Not the factory one. Yes, that pinky hole. JFB, you saw me do that during the last time. Right? You saw me do that during the last time. Thank you, Profoundly Fresh. Appreciate that. Right? Now look at the Magpul mag right here. Look at the Magpul mag. Yes, we went through that. And you see the Magpul mag has a bigger base plate so that you can actually strip it. It actually has serrations on the magazine itself. Mag out, pinky hold, rack the slide, insert, rack, back at it. So there's no reason, and here's the type 1 malfunction. That's all it is. Tap, rack. Press, you get a click and no boom. Tap, rack, and you see where I'm still looking. Click in, no boom. Tap. Rack. There you go. Mag out. Get rid of that mag. Insert the next mag. Rack that, send that slide forward. Click. Tap. Rack. You're going to get these malfunctions. They're going to happen. People will sit there and ask, well, what do you do? What kind of firearm could you get where it's not going to jam? Don't get one. Don't get one. It's going to happen. Just be able to clear it. And I'm using my sense of touch. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah, here we go. Mag out. Notice I'm not trying to catch that mag. I'm just shaking it. Get it out of there. Mag in. Slide forward. Back into it. I'm going to put this in the members only section. You said I know you love the P10C. Please check out the P7. All right. I will. And I even got an explanation of the video. Hey, what's going on? It's Instructor Mike. All right, you can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me on Instagram at Yes Mike Said It. And subscribe to this YouTube page, Instructor Mike. I want to watch this. Subscribe button. Y'all want to watch it with me? Watch it with me. All right, so you probably seen my last video, and if not, I'll put the link in the description of this video about malfunctions clearance. You've got your type 1 malfunction, which is your failure to fire, your type 2, which is your failure to eject, and your type 3, which is a double feed malfunction. I'll put the link without all that gray. All that, okay? The purpose of this video is to actually enforce or reinforce the skills that you need to a fatter face then
to effectively clear type 1 and type 2 malfunctions as well as type 3 malfunctions. This video is going to focus on type 1 and type 2 since the same procedure is the same. Tap the magazine, rack the slide to eject the bad round, insert a new round into the chamber, assess the situation to see if the deadly threat is still a deadly threat, and press the trigger if necessary, okay? So we're going to go ahead and use, again, Glock, Model 19. You can use a Model 19, 17, whatever firearm you have, okay? But you can use that firearm, and we want to make sure that we follow the 3 basic firearm safety rules, which is assume every firearm is point that firearm in a safe
Direction.
and keep your finger off of the
Trigger.
Absolutely, okay? No magazine in the well, good. No round in the chamber, okay? We are not using any live ammunition. We're using snap caps in here. Snap caps are rounds that actually are shaped like actual rounds, but they are not actual rounds of ammunition because while you do have the shape, the primer is not live and there's no explosive composite in that primer. There's actually no powder inside of this, okay? So it allows you to be able to use your firearm without having to worry about damaging the firing pin, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and insert the snap caps in. And they have various brands, but I tend to like the metallic ones, the A-Zoom ones, okay? Make sure you check your local firearm and gun shop retailer to get those snap caps, okay? We're gonna have 4 magazines. Now, tap the magazine, rack the slide to remove the bad round and insert a new round. Assess the situation to see if a deadly threat is still deadly, and then press the trigger. This is perhaps one of the most easiest malfunctions to actually clear. And I suggest that you get maybe 4 magazines of at least 8 to 10 rounds per magazine, okay? So we're gonna go on ahead and practice. Now make sure that you're pointing this firearm in a safe location, okay? Now insert the magazine, okay, and go on ahead and release the slide. Now, in doing so, I'm going to demonstrate it. Here we go. You get a click and no boom. Okay, that's typically the symptom of a failure to fire. Okay, the correct malfunctions procedure is tap the magazine, and you want to tap it forcefully. You tap it to make sure that the magazine with the rounds is seated in the actual firearm. Make sure that you're looking in the direction of the threat. You don't have to look at the gun. Look in the direction of the threat, which means you are assessing while you're racking. that takes away that extra time that you would need to be able to stop that threat. Because sometimes the press of that trigger may be enough to make that person say, all right, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. All right. I don't want to shoot. I'm gone. I'm running.
No,
away.
I provide eyes and ears.
It could have been a flash before their eyes. But let's just assume that's not happening. You tap the magazine, rack the slide, and you're assessing while you're racking that slide to see if the deadly threat is still deadly. And if so, press. Here we go. Notice I'm not chasing after any of these caps that are falling on the ground. Mag out, mag in. Mag out, mag in. All right, so you are reinforcing the tap, rack, assess, if necessary, press. Okay, again, 4 mags, 8 to 10 rounds. We're going to go on ahead and demonstrate that with my students just a little bit later. This is Instructor Mike, and you've been trained. Follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me on Instagram at Yes Mike Said It. Subscribe to this YouTube page by hitting the subscribe button and hitting the bell for notifications. I'll see you at the range. Make sure you're in somebody's concealed carry course. It's nobody's job to protect you but you.
All right. Yeah, I got a lot of footage on my page. A lot of it. Man, that's a lot. Damn.
One of the issues that people have is the issue of racking their firearm. Okay. Very easy to overcome. You need to understand that just because you have the gun does not exempt it from the laws of physics. The laws of physics definitely plays a part in this. For every action, there's an equal opposite reaction, force, counterforce, all that stuff. Okay. And so some people, it's not just having the gun, it's also having the physical strength to be able to negotiate or manipulate that particular object, be it the slide or the grip. Okay. And because different people's.
All right, y'all. I ain't gonna play it all. I was supposed to be going to sleep. I'm a little past. Love past. With your everyday carry weapon, should you ever modify it like a trigger upgrade? I got a trigger upgrade with my Glock 19, but that was it. That was it. And the mag release. Not the mag release, but the slide lock release. That was it. Adding a guide spring to reduce the recoil. Or the muzzle flip, not the recoil, but to reduce the muzzle flip. Just those things. Right. But other than that, I wouldn't go too all out. With the CZP-10C, I did nothing to it. I like it out the box. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me get up out of here. Y'all have a great night. Everybody, thank you for your super chats. Profoundly Fresh, Practical Kid with the 10 gift memberships. James K, appreciate you all. Thank you so much. You said Soul Shakespeare said no, you shouldn't. I have a Glock 19. I'm ready to try SIG out. Somebody said they graduated from the academy in the comments. So, Darth Zeno. Thank you. Appreciate that. Darth Zeno. Brother, I'm in the police academy now. I'm going to actually graduate in 8 school days. I just watched your video on the lady officer with weapon malfunction and no radio, and I was so beyond disappointed. Yeah, I hope they fix it. I really hope they fix it. Yeah, I got you, Darth Zeno. Congratulations. Look at you, correctional. Pinky up. So, I don't know what that is. You said Glock 20 all day, PDP. All right, y'all. I am out. Wait, let me take that out. Here we go. I am out. Peace.
What's going on, you? This is Instructor Mike. You can follow me on Facebook at Mike Brown or Instructor Mike. Follow me on. It could be you as a citizen, and you walked up and you see somebody. It look heavy? I don't know. Special. That must be. But it's good to know
eye contact with me. He's still trying to get it open a couple of times.
So